Hey everyone, Caront here, welcoming you back to Suikoden 5. In the last episode, we prepared for the battle at Sol-Falena by going through the night before scenes. We talked to everybody, including optional party members. The only party member we actually could not find in the midst of all that was Miyake's, somehow. But we talked to just about everybody in the castle. It went on for a little while, but I think it was definitely worth it. In this episode, we are going to attack Sol-Falena, and I will go ahead and warn you, I'm going to be filming all of this at once, so instead of there being cuts for different episodes, different outros and all that, I will be filming it all together and splicing it accordingly, so, well, not splicing it exactly, but cutting it at the right spots and what have you, so just FYI, if it cuts off at odd points, that would be why. I have a pretty good idea of where I think I am going to cut things, but I'm not certain yet. It's all really going to depend on how things go as far as time is concerned. Alright, so enough explaining, I think. Friador's the only one in the party right now, and for good reason, because, well, everybody else had themselves some fun sleeping, I guess, especially, well, as it turns out, Lucretia and Lily, but yeah. Anyway, let's head into the war room and see if we can take Sol-Falena once and for all. Ah, Your Highness, we've been waiting for you. We're ready to set out now, Your Highness. As you all know, this operation's goal is to liberate Sol-Falena, rescue the princess, and recover the Sun Rune. We will begin by taking the lake dam south of the city. I want Estrai's and Sable's forces to advance on the dam from the east. We shall not fail you, Your Highness. You know you can count on me and Dying Prince. We're like a fearsome tag team at this point. The volunteers from Lord Lake and Lelkar will take care of the west side. Lord Lake will fight to the last man, Your Highness. We'll have to tell Volga's men to not rush too far ahead. Meanwhile, the Dragon Cavalry will pound the enemy with hit-and-run strikes. Your Royal Highness shall not be disappointed. That sort of attack is our forte. Beavers and dwarves, please bring up the rear. I won't lie, that's where beavers are best suited, but we'll still give it all we've got. Hey, don't you trust dwarves to get the job done? We're a lot stronger than we look, you know. Raft Fleet will serve as our main force, sailing up the Phaetos River and hitting the enemy head-on from the south. It'll be my pleasure to deliver the first blow.
Prince, we will set up a base of operations aboard the Dahaka, and our captain of the guard will be Leon.
Leon!
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 You sure you're okay?
Prince? Everybody? Sorry for making you all so worried about me. As you can see, though, I'm completely healed now. And I'll be fighting alongside you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
The briefing is now adjourned. If you would, Prince?
I gotta admit, I kinda just want to let this music linger a little bit. It's really good music and we don't get to hear it very much, unfortunately. But with this very inspiring theme ringing in our ears, all troops, move out.
To victory!
To victory!
What? What did you just say? I'm asking you to please flee while you still can. My brother's coming to rescue me, you idiot! Why would I want to leave? Are you expecting to lose the battle or something? If you are, why don't you just give up now? Or maybe you want your soldiers to die for your stupid cause. Don't be ridiculous. I'm not suggesting we flee because we're going to lose. If we remain here, you'll witness something you need not see. Like what? Both sides are desperate. The battle here will be far more savage than your Majesty's campaign against the rebels. And the resulting loss of life will be far worse still. That's all the more reason why we shouldn't leave. I'm the Almighty Queen and I say we stay put. Got it? Welcome to Army Battle number 12, the Sol-Falena Siege. Stick to the plan. Don't let anybody get cut off. Surround the enemy like a net and close in on them. Alright, so the battle goal is to get the Dahak to Sol-Falena. For that reason, I did not care one tiny little bit about the infantry soldiers on this unit. Because, well, they don't matter. The Dahaka is locked in, the Lokar archers are completely locked in along with the Dahaka, and just about every other unit on the field, except for Shulavalya's, is locked in with their leader. This makes it a little tough to organize much of anything. So, what I did is, I didn't give a crap about the land units because I'm not using them. I did, however, give the dragon horses with 4 charges, which I suppose they can use on land if they wanted to, but if I can, I'm sneaking them off land. Then we've got Shulavalya with Ernst and Murad as recovery and relief. We've got Zarase with Josephine and Shinro as your star runes, and of course 2 uses of the rage rune. Then I decided to go ahead and have Kisara's family just stay in the archership because, well, just because, effectively. Then, of course, you have the Beavers, as best as I could put them together, and the Dahaka, and ultimately, that's really all that matters, because, yeah, that's all that matters. Alright, so, map-wise. Well, you notice we got our land units here, and on land on the other side, you've got cavalry, you've got Zahak, you've got another infantry? Archer, okay, there we go. And on the other land side, you have a rune archer, you have a linnea, and you have a cavalry unit, and then, of course, you got the 2 land units there. Now, why have I mentioned that these don't matter? Because if you do not move your infantry units, their infantry units will not move either. So, if you want to challenge yourself, go right ahead and try to kill everything. If you get the units down to 750 or less, the battle will stop. But I don't, because I don't see that that matters. So, let's go ahead and get this started, and let's just mop them up on the sea. Alright, so what I want to do is, let's see, where's Shula? Shula, you're in the back. Great. Okay, so Shula, I'm going to go ahead and send here after this archer ship because he will beat that thing to smithereens. Let's see, then we have another archer ship, which, well, ditto. So we've got a ram here and a comm ship, so that means I'm going to send some of the others this way. I'm actually going to send the dragon cavalry after this ram. And then, let's see, for the regular ship, let's send Zarase. And probably I should send the Dahak after it too. So, because obviously it's an archer ship also. Now, what I want to make sure of is that the dragon cavalry starts to engage with that ram ship first, because that is probably going to be the biggest issue, really. In fact, I'm going to go ahead... Oh, I was about to say, wait a minute, why are the beavers showing up weak to anything? Because I didn't choose the beavers. Okay, so beavers, I'm actually going to send you after that ram also, just in case. Okay, so now go ahead and go after this comm ship as well. And I think we should be at least in fairly decent shape because... Okay, yeah, everybody's on the move. Obviously, the dragon horses are going to get there long before anybody else, so that's probably going to pull... Okay, you notice it's pulling every ship. That's understandable and acceptable, fairly so at least. Because, of course, as I mentioned, well, Craig and the dragon cavalry are... They'll dominate everything, pretty much. Okay, you notice there they took down about a third of the ram ship, and they only lost 14, but there you go. Good use of the barrages. I mean, it's what I would have done, I think. The only real concern that I have with doing this is the possibility that the Dragon Horse Cavalry could be exhausted a little too early. But to some degree, I can pull them back easily. I'm not really worried about that particularly. At least not right now, anyway. Okay, good. So that's good for us. Let's see. I think I'm going to have them hit probably the ram ship one more time. Okay, and then I'm going to pull them back because that's going to get them a little too close to being dead. Depends on how much they take this ram ship down. Okay, they're down to 99. Actually, yeah, let's pull them back. Because that ram ship is getting the heck out of Dodge. I don't want these Dragon Cavalry to get trapped. Because that would be a pretty bad look if they got trapped early and ended up losing the day. Alright, now they're probably going to get over in time essentially to... What are you doing, Beavers? They're probably going to get over in time for a recover from Shula to intercept. Yeah, it looks like they will. That's fine. That's a pretty good thing, actually. Yep, just in time. Alright. There you go. Alright, boys. Get back to it. Yeah, go after that comm ship, I guess. Let's see, because the Beavers are going after that ram, which is very much not doing well right now. Alright, so go ahead and gnaw you. Now, we've kind of got a little bit of a cluster in the middle, you notice, because of the way that things have happened, but I'm not terribly worried about it, to be honest. Alright, so, there you go, and then they're going to go after the rams. And let's go ahead and have you gnaw and get some free damage. And actually... No, let's not. Because they may be able to take everybody out anyway. Maybe. Not quite. Okay, yeah, they're 4-star. That's bound to happen at some point. Alright, so that's the archer ship. Shula's heading right for it. Yeah, that's exactly what he needs to do. Oh, he used the Rage Rune. Good job! You guys are being smart. I applaud you, AI. You're trying for a change. Well, honestly, that's one thing I've liked about the later epic battles or army battles, is the AI has actually given a crap. More than once. And in these last few battles, you can tell that the AI is really kind of trying to win, so to speak. Excuse me. Alright, so ram him right in the face, Shula. Whack. And, okay, that didn't do as much as I hoped it would, honestly. Alright, so this is going to take them down. That's fine. Then I'll have the Beavers turn on that archer ship and use a gnaw on it. Yep, bye-bye. Nice knowing you. Alright, and it's going to be easy pickings to get to that one.
Get them!
Alright, so this is going to take that rune ship down a fair bit. Now that it's exhausted its Rage Rune, there's not really much they can do. Yeah, one more hit and they're gone. But before I do that... Never mind. Yeah, gnaw, please. But before I do that, I want to... Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and take you guys down here. Not out, but down. And then, let's see, Shula should be... Yeah, let's go ahead and get another recover these guys' way. There we go. The Beavers have a flowing rune, so I'm not too worried about them. Alright, this should get this ship almost all the way down.
Put them to rout!
Yep, again! Man, I might just use all 3 of those recovers before Shula gets to do much attacking. My goodness. Okay, well, that one's almost gone, obviously. And it's going to push it right toward the Beavers anyway. Alright, so how are we looking? Yeah, they're done. Let's do normal battle here. Leave one more gnaw for another ship that has more people on it, I guess. Bye-bye! And you're already right there to fight another ship, so go right ahead. I need to use the flowing rune once I get done with these guys, though. Yeah, let's do normal battle and then use the flowing rune after we finish. Now, if you want to, what you can do is you can decouple... whoa.
Don't let him get
If you
away.
want to, you can decouple Shula's unit and convert it into another Beaver unit, which, I mean, is fine, except that Shula's a 5-star infantry or cavalry unit, so to speak, so he's good for that, if you want to do that, too. Okay, Dahak, let's sail you in, because there's literally nobody left to oppose us.
Get them!
And this is going to ensure that there will be nobody left to oppose us. Yep. Of course, Craig and company are a little weakened, but that's understandable, so let's move you closer. get that... Oh, never mind. You have no more recovers. Well, it's a good thing then that I saved it. Or didn't save it. Let's see. Actually, just to boost our numbers up a little bit more, let's go ahead and have you flow on the dragon horses. There we go. And then, I believe... Are you close enough to where you could... Oh, you're not. Never mind. Okay, well, I don't think that the... I guess the, family's gonna get there fast enough to be able to heal the beavers, but I'll try it anyway. It's not really gonna matter even if they can't, but... Whatever. That's alright. Now, one thing I will point out map-wise before the Dahak victoriously sails in is you notice the infantry units haven't moved an inch. They're so focused on defending Sol-Falena that they're not even watching out for anybody coming in from the sea. It's really weird, honestly. But, I mean, I'll take it. It's an easy victory for us, that's for sure. Okay, you're not going to get close enough to do that recover. No. Oh well. Your Highness, my lady, the enemy has begun retreating. Earlier than we expected. Are we going to pursue them, my lady? No. Give the signal for all troops to halt their advance. Yay, Victory Plus! And you might have noticed new army battle music as well. I don't remember if I pointed that out, but new army battle music. And we only lost 63, and if the family had gotten there earlier, we wouldn't have lost much of anybody. So, really good battle for us.